Órale, arriba la raza, Holmes. What's up, vato loco, way? It's 8-Bit Eric here, vato loco. Nah, I'm just joking. Still a little under the weather, but wanted to make a video about some news. You see, we've had a lot of creator boxing news this last week with the controversy of the KSI fight and the dirty elbow. We had Boogie versus Wings, which I'm going to make a video about that. But we now have verbal confirmation of a next huge happy punch barn burner between two giants, ReviewTechUsa and TheQuartering. Two of the most polarizing characters on YouTube. Legit. Both these guys piss a lot of people off. And I know I'm on the right track to fame because I'm starting to get a lot of people calling me wannabe quartering. So that's cool. I will take that all day. I personally like both of these guys' work. Which is sure enough, I think they both usually have polarizing opinion too on most of the same topics. I don't know if there's much bad blood. I think there might be a little bit, but I don't think there's like super bad blood. But the thing with this fight is I think that it'll at least be a little bit more competitive than what Wings and Boogie was, because there will be a little bit of competition between these two. They're not necessarily friends. I don't think they get along. I have met ReviewTech. I do consider ReviewTech a friend because he's even on my personal Facebook, and I've DM'd him, sent him dig pics, things of that nature. No, I'm just joking. I have not sent ReviewTechUsa a dick pic yet, but I do consider ReviewTech a friend. Now, Jeremy from TheQuartering, never interacted with him. I do watch his content. I follow him, stuff like that. Never interacted with him. Never had a comment reply. Never, I guess, talked to him in any kind of form or fashion. I met ReviewTech years ago at AVGC in New Jersey. And I got to say, between these two guys and Boogie and Wings, I think Quartering and ReviewTech are in much better athletic shape. No offense to Wings or Boogie, but I think both of these guys are in much more better athletic, like, ability, capability, potential. These guys could definitely slim down quite a bit. I could see them, if they both took it to heart and trained seriously, I think both these guys could be beast in the fucking ring, because I don't even think they're half the size of what Boogie and Wings are as far as, like, I guess, body mass. But if you were ever to see a fight of two people that I think would be comparable in size, be these two guys. I know Rich is taller than me. Everybody's usually taller than me. But you could see in this tweet, broken by Keem, actually, this morning, he says, ReviewTechUsa and TheQuartering have verbally agreed to rounds and glove size. This fight is happening this year with Happy Punch. Now, we don't know any other details. We don't know when or where. I would assume that they need time to train. So let's say, I would say probably by the fall, maybe November, October, November. I would say we will get this here. I'm actually kind of excited with this. Yeah, these are freak show boxing matches, and they're not athletes and things like that. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this Boogie fight's going to be so terrible. These guys are out of shape. That's the fucking point. That's why they're called freak show fights, guys. That's why people want to watch these fights, because it's like fish out of water. It's people doing stuff out of their comfort zone. It's people boxing and going and just, I guess, theoretically, if they have grudges against each other, which I would like to see more of that, to be completely honest. I would like to see more hate, more hate between the creators that are boxed up. It's cool that we see random influencers paired off against each other, but I personally, and I know Keem's not watching this, Keemstar, if you're watching this for whatever reason, I would want to see more grudge fights, more people that actually have bad blood in the ring, more people that do not get along going at it, because I think that would make for bigger competition, which leads to the guys in the matches taking it a lot more serious with the training. I love Boogie, I love Wings, but let's be honest, they weren't training as hard as they could have or should have. Punching pizza boxes Boogie, you're my friend, you're my boy, but come on, man. I want to see some athletes get born out of this. I want to see influencers, even if they're regular Joes. I want to see influencers that hate each other get in the ring, get in shape to fuck each other up, have a good battle, and take this seriously. And then, at the end of the day, if they choose to mutually agree to disagree and say, you know what, much respect, I would rather see that. I want to see gladiators in the ring. So again, when it comes to Review Tech and Quartering, I don't know how bad the blood is. I think they have done Twitter wars and Twitter flame wars in the past, but I want to see real fucking violence with people. Now, glove size, we don't know. I would assume it's going to be the same as what Wings and Boogie had, which was 16 ounces. I'm wondering what these guys are weighing in at right now, and if they were to seriously train for it's May, so June, July, August, September, October, November, give them 6 months, have them fight right before Thanksgiving. I would say give them 6 months. I think this could potentially be good. Is it going to be as much of a freak show attraction as Boogie versus Wings was? Absolutely not, because the whole appeal of Boogie versus Wings was it's the two locals going out and boxing and having at it. And, people were making jokes like, oh, Wings finally left his fucking game room and went outside and touched grass. And, with Jeremy and Rich, I see these guys looked at as a little less locale. They're not locales. They have their detractors, they have their haters, they have their followings as well. So I don't see so much of a freak show vibe when it comes to these two. I see more of just a, let's get two commentators out there that talk about trending topics and politics and have them go at it. They're two guys that are comparable in size. I think people want to see fat guys fight now, right? I think people want to see fat guys fight, especially after this Boogie Wings thing. So if this happens, I think I'm going to be cheering on Review Tech, only because I know him a little bit more and I talk to him on a regular basis. I got to go with my friends, if I'm going to be completely honest. I went for Boogie. He didn't win, but I got to go for Review Tech here. No disrespect to TheQuartering. I like his content. I'm a fan of the content, but I think Rich has it. Both these guys, again, like I said, they're much more in shape than Boogie and Wings are. I'm not saying they're in shape, but they're in better shape than what Boogie and Wings were. So I think we'd have a better, more athletic contest. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts.